Hi everybody, welcome back to Fantasy and Destruction. My name is Deju, your digital music mentor. Today I am with you on your Road to Glory 2021. And as I promised you, I'm going to make a video about all the 7 points that I've listed in my major video in the 7 music business tips for 2021. And today we're going to start with number 1, and this is going to be release only singles this year, okay? So when I was 18, 19, 20, that was around, 1996, there was the time, pretty much the best time of the music industry back then when we had physical sales, and also, in my opinion, one of the best times when we talk about the quality of music, not the sound quality. Today we have the best mixing quality ever, no doubt, but in terms of composing songs and doing songs. Well, anyway, back then you had to do albums, right? EPs were not even really, required or recommended, and just to have singles alone wouldn't do it back then, because the music industry terms were different and requirements were different. Now, since the digital age, everything has changed. Well, and we have to adjust too. Like I said, adjust or eat dirt. So I want you to show you today, what do I mean with release only singles? I am a fan of albums, okay? Me personally. But it doesn't matter what I am personally, because we're talking about business here. So I want you to make the most of your business in the next year. Now, release a single every month through the whole year. Make a video to that, like every month, if possible. Now, it depends on your budget, on your team, blah, 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 If you could, release a single every week. Now, I'll tell you why. It's pretty simple. Actually, you should know it. People go on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever, iTunes and all this. So if you just release an EP in March or April, then what's going to happen? People are going to listen to it for about a week or two or something, and then what then? Then they're going to go to somebody else, going to check out their music, because you have no more music to follow up. Do a release like every week, if possible. Now, if you can't do that, do a release like every month. If you can't do that, do a release like every 2 months. But to be honest, if you want to have a certain chance in this industry, then you should do a release minimum every month. Normally every 2 weeks, because that's the kind of like time frame where people be like, okay, I can listen to this, and then they get bored, then it's boring pretty much. Then they go to others, because that's how we consume music in these days. And you can also do an EP or an album, okay? Why not? Why not? Just do it. But it won't matter, to be honest. It won't matter. Do releases every week, every 14 days, or every month. Now, you probably can't do a video every week, okay? That's too expensive for most of the guys. Don't set your standards too high, You don't need a video for every single release. You don't, You don't. There's too much money that you spend anyway for these videos, okay? So don't set your standards too high. For some songs, you shoot a video. For the next 3-4 songs, you don't have to. You understand? So you can do a little lyric video or no video at all. You have to make a difference. Make a difference between these are the best songs, okay? We're gonna release them here, March, summer, winter time. And these are the category 2 songs, and these are songs that we did, but before we throw them away, we release them. You know what I'm saying? Before we just have them somewhere sitting. So make sure you release everything. Make a cover for everything. Put it on iTunes, put it on Apple Music, put it on Spotify, and give your fans something to consume. Give them something to come back, because after a week or 2, you will lose your fans again. They won't come back anymore. You have to keep them busy. You have to keep spreading your music, You have to promote your music, and you have to keep releasing. This is a different era right now. Back in the days, there was like, you did one great album, and you would earn from that album, you would benefit from that album the rest of the year, right? But not in these times. Digital music industry is different. You have to release as much as possible. You don't have to do a video all the time. Like I said, you can just release it, do a cover. I mean, that's easy, you know, you can do a photo, get your graphic guy, do the cover and release it. Just go and release it. What's going to help you if you don't have so many songs by yourself is just do a couple of covers. Sorry, not covers. Just do a couple of features and just go to some people and be like, hey, how about we gonna feature a track here for my new release or for your new release, or and this way you don't have so much work because you might just spit 16 bars, all right? Probably the guy's gonna mix it or you gonna mix it, whoever's gonna mix it, you know? You kind of like split, you save money and you have another release. That's what I'm saying. The more features you do, the more songs you will have, right? Do a lot of singles, do only singles. Don't worry about your EP or your album because nobody's interested anyway in this. They're interested in single songs. So before you release an album with 12 songs, okay, and put it out at the same time, it's kind of like stupid in these days. Why not putting it out like in January, the next song in 2 weeks, you know, the next song 2 weeks later. You're cool for a couple of months, you see? So you can pre-produce your songs, pre-produce about 10 songs, and then release every other week, release every 14 days, okay? So there's 10 songs and you have 2 songs a month that you release. You're straight for 5 months, 5 months, you're straight. And you can always use these 2 weeks doing hardcore promotion, you know? Do that hardcore promotion because it takes a while. Do that promotion, pam, 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 pam. Put it out there, put it out there. Do that promotion, you know? Then 2 weeks later, bam, another song is released, you know? And all of a sudden, you are going to build a nice catalog and watch by the end of the year 2021 how your catalog is going to look on Spotify, for example. And people be like, oh, goddamn. It's a numbers game today. It's not so much more about the quality of music anymore. You know, that's just how it is. Let's be honest, you know. It's about doing more and more music. It's about delivering music. People want to hear music from you. If possible, every day. If you could release every day, you would be a star by the end of 21. By the beginning of 2022, you would have about 365 releases. You know what I'm saying? You understand the concept? You would have 365 releases and you would be worldwide well known. I promise you this. I can guarantee that. But of course, who can release a song every day? Who can release a song every week? So do as good as you can, but release as many songs as you can, all right? This is my advice to you on your Road to Glory 2021. I wish you all the best and Happy New Year, guys. This is Deju, your digital music mentor.